Hi, this is Ki and I'm Gera. Today we'll talk about the conditions of admission to the most prestigious universities in Germany, the first higher education in which remains free of charge. As a starting point, I suggest talking an overview of the 10 best universities in Germany according to the Times Higher Education, which publishes annual ratings of the 1,500 best universities in the world. The universities that we'll get to know are part of the 120 best universities on the planet. In this video, we will get acquainted with the largest and world-famous universities in Germany. The Times Higher Education publishes an annual ranking of the 1,500 best universities in the world. The universities that we will talk about are part of 120 best universities around the globe. So, according to the rating list for 2020, Ludwig Maximilian University of Munich, 32nd place in the world ranking. It has released 14 Nobel laureates. Every fifth student is a foreigner. Technical University Munich, 43rd place. It has 16 Nobel laureates and is rightfully recognized as the most international. 27% of the university students came from abroad. Ruprecht Karl University in Heidelberg, 44th place. It was founded in the early 14th century and is one of the oldest universities in Europe, where 1 in 5 is an international guest of Germany. Branches of this university can be found in Santiago, Chile, New York, Kyoto, and Delhi. Humboldt University in Berlin, 74th place. It has issued 28 Nobel laureates. About 20% of the teaching staff and students are foreigners. Charité Medical University in Berlin ranks 80th among the leading universities and is known all over the world for its applied approach. 19% of students are foreigners. Albert Ludwig University of Freiburg, 86th place in the world ranking. Every fourth student is a foreigner. This university is one of the oldest in Germany and dates back to the mid-15th century. Eberhard Karl University in Tübingen, 91st in the world ranking. The university is proud of the 11 laureates of the Nobel Prize. About 25,000 students study here every year. Every fifth is a foreigner. Each of these universities has a number of faculties that accept students without entrance exams. Let's find out with concrete examples how to determine the direction that will allow you to start studying at the university without competition. Some primary sources are available in two languages, in English and German. In certain cases, useful information can only be found in German. If you have any additional questions, just let me know in the comment section. I'll try to find and provide additional details on your request. So, let's start with the first one, LMU University in Munich. Following the link number 2 in the description, we'll find ourselves in the section Admission Requirements for LMU degree programs. Here, we are offered links to 6 subsections. Non-restricted admission degree programs. Those are programs for obtaining a higher education degree, leading to getting the first professional qualification without a procedure of assessing abilities or restrictions on admission. Prospective students don't need to apply or pre-register for those programs. Degree programs with pre-registration or academic advising and orientation. Admission to the certain programs is only possible after a mandatory pre-registration or academic advising and orientation organized by the corresponding faculty. All questions concerning the application documents should be addressed directly to the Dean's Office of the faculty. The necessary documents must be submitted to the relevant department by July 15th for the winter semester and by January 15th for the summer semester. In some cases, applications must be submitted online. Only students who have received confirmation of enrollment in their chosen program will be considered accepted. This can be in the form of a written confirmation from the department, a printout of an electronic certificate of pre-registration, or confirmation of participation in the process of academic advising and orientation. Degree programs with an aptitude assessment. Some degree programs have separate selection criteria that include an aptitude assessment. The legal designations of those aptitude tests differ for most bachelor's and teacher degree programs. The so-called Eignungsfeststellungsverfahren, aptitude assessment procedures, are required. For most master's degree courses, those are Eignungsverfahren, aptitude procedures. They all have one thing in common. The assessment of abilities is carried out by the institution, institute, department, faculty responsible for this program of your choice. The format, content, and timing of those qualification tests sometimes vary significantly within the university. It's also not always a test in the sense of a written or a verbal exam at a university. In some cases, written documents are submitted and simply evaluated. Detailed information such as dates and requirements for each qualification test can be found on the website of the relevant degree program. You'll find a link to those websites in the general course information at the end of the section Application and Admission. Confirmation for passing the aptitude test must be submitted in written form when registering for the relevant degree program or when changing degree program. Degree programs with local admission restrictions. If the demand for places to study a certain subject exceeds the available supply, a subject or the faculty as a whole becomes available to a limited number of applicants. For this reason, the university publishes the number of available places for each subject annually. For more information, please follow the third link in the description. These subjects require a form-based application. The deadline for submitting applications is July 15th for the winter semester and January 15th for the summer semester. Nationwide restricted admission degree programs. By analogy with local restrictions on the possibility of studying a certain subject, if the demand exceeds the available supply, the subject becomes restricted. For degree programs that are subject to admission restrictions throughout the country, applications for the first semester are submitted to the Foundation for University Admissions. Details are given in the description under the link number 4 to this video. The sixth subsection, More information, contains numerous links on the topic application submission, admission, and registration to the university. Link number 5 in the description. Let's consider the conditions and opportunities for admission to the world-famous Technical University of Munich, TUM. Following the link number 6, we'll find ourselves in the TUM section Admission Procedures. Admission to degree programs at TUM is carried out in several different ways. The page provides an overview of possible admission procedures. TUM recommends that you get acquainted with the details of the procedure for a specific program in the rules of training and exams, or ability assessments and recommendations on abilities. In general, the structure of registration at the University of TUM is similar to the rules for enrolling and admitting students to the LMU University, which we discussed earlier. I think we shouldn't repeat ourselves and will move on. Links 7 and 8 in the description refer to the University of TUM. If you have any questions on this topic, I will be glad to get your feedback in the comments to this video. In the next part of this video, we will find out which specific faculties and directions accept students without any entrance exams, and where certain conditions must be met to start studying. For ease of perception and more complete coverage of the country's universities, I suggest using the Analysis platform for all higher educational institutes in Germany, the address of which you will find under the link number 9. This portal is very extensive and could easily fill in a separate video. If you find this interesting, I'll be happy to prepare more detailed information on the topic. The next university on the list is the University of Heidelberg. At the moment, this university offers studying in 168 specializations. Out of them, 167 start their studies in the winter and 82 in the summer semesters. At the same time, only 25 faculties are so-called numerus clausus and require the fulfillment of certain conditions for admission. In other areas, it's possible to start studying without entrance exams. On the links 10, 11, 12, it's possible to get acquainted with the details of this university. Humboldt University, 230 directions. Of those, 62 specializations are being recruited out of competition. From link 13 to 15 will help you navigate this ocean of offers. University of Freiburg, 204 professions. Admission to 33 of them is conducted on a competitive basis of numerus clausus. For the rest, it's possible to start studying without restrictions. Links 16 to 18 will be glad to meet you. University of Tübingen, 237 directions, 42 specializations with numerus clausus. For other professions, free access. Links 19 to 21. RWTH, RWTH Technical University of Aachen, 169 directions, 22 specializations with a numerus clausus. For other professions, free access. Links 22 to 24. University of Bonn, 185 specializations, 52 directions are free of competition. Links 25 to 27 will help you to get to know details. Free University of Berlin, 228 directions, 59 professions are available to everyone. Links 28 to 30 will give you necessary details for the selected university. In this video, we briefly got acquainted with the 10 best and still free of charge universities in Germany. After analyzing the given offers, it became clear to us that a huge number of specializations and directions, even in such prestigious and world-famous universities, don't require entrance exams. Of course, for successful study, they desire and wish to comprehend something new and unknown are necessary. I am convinced that success is guaranteed to everyone who can clearly imagine it and gain confidence in achieving it. Thank you for your time. See you!